Hi guys. Hi books. Hi ghost. Note to self to get the pre-show jamming. Apparently, I just need to throw on K-pop Demon Hunters. Who knew? Shocker, though. Shocker. I books. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Well, you know what? No, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I I have to admit I did not put as much thought into it as maybe I should have. For those who follow me on TikTok, so I might have made a little ticky talky about the whole distrust I have of Barbara. Um Argus I saw in the Discord. No, I got Argus. No. Argus is good. Argus is fine. Hey Maritime, IMC. I I look, I had a knee-jerk reaction to Barbara, and I still stand by that because she still freaks me out. And I made a little ticky-talky about it. Just a little ticky-talky, because honestly, I figured it'd be at least a little bit split. I figured there'd be some people that feel the same. Wrong. Incorrect. Super incorrect. I summoned all of the Barbara fans, all the Barbara mains, who were just yelling, "What do you mean she's so cute? She also scares me. Thanks, books. I appreciate you." There's like one person in my comments who's like, "No, I see it. I get it." And I'm like, the rest are like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, she's creepy. She's creepy though. I was like, oh my God. So good news is that's probably my most well, that's probably my one reverse TikTok that's doing obscenely well, but it's because people, dear God, not the Barbara mains. I'm sure they're lovely people. They, they're just very passionate. They're just very passionate, that's all. At least there's some that asked questions. Like there was like, well, like, what about Pickles? Do you like Pickles? I'm like, yes, I like Pickles, because Pickles is a dog. Pickles doesn't pretend to be anything else. Pickles is a dog. Pickles refers to himself as the puppy, like it's clearly a dog. And they're like, what about Nick Bottom? I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of Nick Bottom either. The one I'm really worried about is let me pull it up. Who's the one I don't think it's the next patch, I think it's the one after that. There's a new character coming out that is another fucking animal, and I just hope it's full animal. I please be full animal. I'm so tired of the hybrids. Ooh, chili from Wendy's. Really? I wouldn't have thought that. I don't know why, but I just assumed that chili from Wendy's would be ass. But it's interesting. It's literally bottom. I know, right? I mean, to be fair, it's a Midsummer's Night Dream reference, right? I'm pretty sure it's the Shakespeare play. But oh, what's the new one? This one, the Buddy Fairchild. Please tell me this is just a straight up squirrel. Please just be a squirrel. Please don't. Okay, yep, it looks like a full squirrel. Great. Even if he wasn't always a full squirrel, he's a full squirrel now, so it's fine. I don't do hybrids. I don't do chimeras well. For several reasons. Then Tim Hortons chili, that's fair. Mind you, I feel like Tim Hortons chilies, I feel like the bar is in the ground when it comes to that. I will say though, Tim Hortons has the crown for best chicken noodle soup, because unless they've changed it since I've been there, because their chicken noodle soup is pretty fucking delicious, I will say. Chili though, you're right on that one. You're 100% right on that one. The chili is not that great. It's not good. Yeah. Other than that, what did y'all do this weekend? What were y'all up to? I organized things. I got my protocol list done, and let me tell you, my teams are popping off. I am doing so well in Love and Deep Space right now. Holy shit. I got 31 stars in Hunter's Contest, which I've never broken 30 before. I'm so excited, and you better believe that means that I'm going for 36 the next round. The new playstyle is really cool. I'm kind of playing with that. The unicorn operation. I'm really liking it. It's kind of like the abyssal chaos, but it's, I don't know, it's brighter, it's more interactive, it's just better mini game. I don't know, I like it better. I like it a lot better. And there's a lot of different like avenues to go down. There's so many different versions that you can follow. I think it has more variety. I enjoy it. It's cool, and more rewards. I'm going for the new outfit. I'm excited for it. I do like, chicken noodle soup is really fucking good. Really good there. You finished Date Everything? Oh my God. I'm really late. I am behind. I am not playing it enough. I actually played it off stream yesterday. I recorded it. I'm recording everything because to be totally frank, I need the content. But so what did I do? What did I do yesterday? I finished Tony. I did finish Tony. We got the love ending for Tony. I will be doing a TikTok for it 100% because anyway, I started talking to Stella and I might have accidentally joined an MLM. I didn't think they were going to automatically sign me up when I said that I would help her, because the phrasing for me is I'm like, no, I'm going to try and get her out of it. And so then I accidentally became part of the pyramid scheme. And so I was like, ah, shit. So that happened. I've also started romancing the dresser, the glitch, just because I thought they looked cool. Also, somehow, I got a love ending with Jerry after a single interaction. I just kind of leaned into the you are what you are, man. And he loved me instantly. And I was like, oh, okay. I got to message this to Dahlia because that's just Dahlia in like object form. 18 hours this weekend. Jesus Christ. MC, that's so fair. I didn't even realize that they could turn into actual humans. I only just got up to that part of the game. I had no idea. And thank you for the community for not spoiling that. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know objects could be realized. I didn't know there was, I thought the ending, like, I thought you just got to their relationship ending and then you're done. I didn't realize there was more to it. And so I am very excited to have this be moving forward, and I'm working on it now. I actually care more about who I'm talking to now. I kind of wish I had talked to Skylar earlier. And anyway, yeah. One question I will have, has anybody figured out how to see the red shirt? Because I know we take it on and off. I just don't want to see it. And there's some glad I was right? So yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't want to say anything. No, I appreciate you guys so much for that. I had no idea. I'm like, so how does this work lore wise? But anyway, that's a Friday question when we do some more Date Everything, because we will be doing more. I'm also really close to Dorian being done. I think. I just have the upstairs to do, but not all of it. I think I only have. I think it depends. I need to look in the Discord again because it depends if the closet doors are all different doors. Sink and dishwasher, I should be turned off so they don't have human forms or human face. True. I haven't thought about that. I haven't talked to Dishy since, to be honest. Because dude scares me. So I have not gone there. Have not. But other than that, what is going on? Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I am still on Twitter and I just saw a Bold Netty art that is very, very pretty. Oh. Ew, Dishy, right? I'm saying ew, Dishy. Agreed. So we'll be doing that again. Wednesday is Peak. We are playing Peak now. I don't know who's all playing. And you know what? Let me quickly message the group because I know they were talking about possibly using mods to get more people. So give me 1 second. Basically the 4 people has turned into possibly more. I wanted to share the invite. This group started with 3 people and now they're up to like 7. Is for betrayal? Betrayal? Wait, really? Oh no. I'm in trouble. Wait, too broke? What? I have it in my wish list because I'm still broke too. Oh, for Date Everything? Don't even worry about it, Ghost. There's gonna be a sale coming, I'm sure. It's not part of the summer sale, but there is more coming. Speaking of the summer sale though, that reminds me, I'm very early on this announcement. And it's not even really an announcement. It was a bit of a preview in Discord. So I have been planning this little like indie game summer event for myself in August because I have a few games that I've picked up in Steam sales that I just never got around to that I don't think are one shots, but I think I might start doing like maybe Sunday streams, like longer Sunday streams, just to do these different games and to try them out because I kind of I kind of want to see what they're all about. But let me go through my little post because I made a little schedule for them. So some of the 4 of the games that I plan on doing in August include Before the Green Moon, which is kind of like this farming sim is the idea, but it's like you're prepping to go to the moon. I'm not entirely sure on the concept. There's something about like you're going to the moon. Anyway. There's kind of like some mystery there a little bit. Hi, Dragon. We're also going to do Death's Door. I grabbed that, which is you're kind of like this crow and you're kind of like a middleman. I don't say it's in the vein of Spiritfarer, but it's kind of the same like premise where you're kind of like a farrier of souls to a degree. But you're a little crow. It's anyway, it's gonna be cute. It's really cute animation. And it's there too. Oh, that's true. I don't have Nintendo funds. I'm $1 short to get the game there after getting started. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Patience, grasshopper. The one I'm really excited about. Save your fighting, yeah, is Echoes of the Plum Grove. Because if I can explain this game, it looks like visually, it looks like a little Fisher Price game. You know those little like chibi humans? That's kind of the animation style, and I kind of really like it. It looks like a little storybook, and it's all cute. You know, you're living your life, you're living on a farm, you're farming, but it's a survival game. There's plague. There's stuff out to kill you, and it's it's a cute little farming sim, but it's also a bit of a survival game while looking really cute, and it's really confusing, and I'm very excited for this. I think it looks so funny. So I grabbed that. And then one I got a while ago that I totally forgot that I got is Shishingo, which is learning Japanese with photography. So it's a photography game, but you're learning Japanese as you do it, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, you try to keep you try to keep your family line going. Exactly. Yeah. You can't die out, which is ironic considering I'm one of those people who's like double income, no kids. I don't want to continue my family line. Thank you in real life. I'm not here to sustain. My sister already did that job. I'm done. I'm good. But yeah, so that's on the docket for August. I'm really excited for August. It's gonna be so chill. And also, if you saw, yeah. And I was like, that sounds cute. It does, right? Give me 1 second. There we go. Let's see. Reverse is also going ridiculously well. Going Gishan? Oh, right, the horse guy. The horse guy. Horse guy? Yeah. Well, bird guy, but from the horse patch. That's how I remember things in this game. Liquor Girl's Euphoria, and I need to do her Euphoria still. That's true. I need to do that. Actually, speaking of which, let's get into the game. I think I'm done. I think I've got everything. I think I said all my shit. I think. But that's not my game. That's not correct. Oh, it's because I haven't started the game. That makes sense. I'm like, where's my reverse window? It's like, oh no, it's because it still has the launcher open. That's why.
Len.
Thank you for loving me.
Oh my goodness me.
Thank you for being there.
Oh God.
Everyone's thanking.
Thanking.
The whole world's
World's
thanking
you.
Thanking us
And us for thanking.
you.
Please.
Oh my God, guys, we said his name 20 times. Hi, Cornbread. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? How you been? Hi. I'm meaning to message again. I know I checked in before, but I was meaning to do. I kept telling Books, I'm like, I gotta message Cornbread. But every time I go to log off, I was like, oh, fuck. I forgot. Circle worked. It did. We all just dance in a circle with our hoods up now. You got your PhD today? Let's go. I'm so fucking proud. My model doesn't look it because her mouth is broken, but it's true. I'm so proud of you. I am once again out-degreed by people I am friends with. It's not hard to do though, because I have a bachelor's. It's actually very fucking easy to do. Let's go. That's too big of a game. That's what the fuck? That's large. Better-ish? There we go. That looks right. Wait, there we go. I will turn off the music because we are doing story today. And we only have 6 chapters to go, I think. I have 15 pulls so far in reverse too. I've been saving. I've been saving for a long ass time. That's a good question, Books. 15 pulls.
I don't touch garlic,
That's a good
carrots,
amount.
celery, broccoli,
ready for the propaganda?
green peppers,
you should be cornbread.
not
You should
even
be.
mustard.
Though cornbread, I
I'm
might have.
still alive and kicking.
I got in trouble on TikTok today. Well, yesterday, but today mostly. Because apparently I had the audacity to say that one of the characters creeped me out, and then all the people that like her came for me. Which, well, I should say they came for me. They were just like they were just kind of screaming and freaking out, being like, "What do you mean? Why?" And I'm like, "Well, this is Barbara."
Oh, it's you. You patting me on the shoulder so suddenly triggered my genetic memory of being preyed upon.
I'm not a fan for several reasons, but mostly Lamb Chop. Mostly because of Lamb Chop has ruined this for me. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Not a fan either. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nope. If they're full animal, it's fine. But when it's partial, I don't do hybrids. Nah. It's the eyes, I think, for me. They're just so bulgy. Yeah. They're fine. They're very passionate about her. I got uncomfy. Yeah, me too. I think it's a reference because she is like a clone or whatever. Like, it's a reference to Dolly the sheep, I think. Would be my guess. Apparently we're weird for not liking lamb in a coat. Yeah. No, shut up, Maritime. Shut up, Maritime. Oh, not the song that never ends. I'm taking the new mineral guy. The new mineral guy.
I don't touch garlic.
Who's the new mineral
carrots,
guy?
Celery, broccoli.
Oh, this guy. Name Day. That's another one I haven't seen on the list that much. And someone's case for that. That's just it. They didn't really get on my case for it. I feel like I want to be careful with my words because of what's been going on with the lads fandom recently. It's not like that. They're not like upset at me for it, if that makes sense. They're more so just like very passionately and excitedly being like, what do you mean? How is that possible? What are you talking about? Like, it's not like anger. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's not malicious. It's fine. Yeah. Let me be so clear. No one's like, you know, burn her for, no. It's not like that. I think it's still very lighthearted for the most part. Argus. Books, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm surprised that you didn't try to sell me on Argus earlier because all you had to tell me was underboob.
If you're looking for someone,
I didn't know there was so much ample underboob. What do you mean? I didn't take a good look at them when they first came out. I'm gonna be honest. I think they came out during sometime last year when I was in the move, no? I could be wrong. But I don't think I was very, like, up to date on the game when they came out, so I did not see it, and I did not see the fact that there was underboob, and I was like, that's a main selling point, Books. What you do? This skin, by the way, oh, that's tempting. I'll be so honest. What the? You're very pretty. You're very pretty. I am working on her Euphoria, I believe. Is it unlocked? Oh, I did finish it. Oh, good for me. Never mind. I did it.
4.
Was why I pulled. Plus, I like her character. That's true. She's a good unit in general. Who am I working on? I'm working on Sotheby.
Welcome to Typhon's
Can you listen to the Jay
Movie
voice line yet? Probably. I've got them all unlocked on Jay. I've got 100% friendship with Jay. Oh, you mean
Wanna catch a ride with me?
for Argus?
Usually no kids
Sorry,
allowed,
Argus
but
says the line
I'll make it
about Jay,
accept.
or Jay says the line about Argus? 4 Argus. Okay.
Want to
hold
catch
on.
a ride with me?
Let's see.
Usually no kids allowed,
not
but
that.
I'll make an exception.
Voice. Do you know which one it is? Morning bond, morning night, hat and hair, sleeves and hair.
It's an ironclad rule of alchemy. Destruction is a form of creation. You gotta smash rocks to find ore, hammer metal
Okay, so
to
not
hone
4
an
Argus,
edge.
it's 4J, but it's
you want to
by
create
Argus.
something-
Okay, then probably not. Probably not. I don't even think she's in my. Ooh. I don't even think she's in my wilderness yet. She's too new. Where the fuck is she?
Got a job for me?
The one you
If you're
thought was
looking
funny?
for someone, just give me
Hold on.
something they've
I don't
used
remember.
before. I'll find them.
Oh. I don't know. Which one is it? Do you know? I can't imagine I do. I'd be very surprised if I do. So I've got no bond. Yet. I believe she's in my wilderness now. Now that I've swapped out, Anjo and Kala. The one you thought was funny. What it is. I don't remember. It's been a hot second. That was long. I'm also gonna check in here real quick because I am on the
Leave it
last
to me.
tail end of my mutant project. We're on the last one and I think it might be done as of today. Which is exciting. There we go. Okay, let's make some monies first. Or maybe not, because it doesn't want me to. Why do these all suck? Oof. Is it because I have nothing? That's possible. That's possible. Oh my god, why do I have so many of these? 40. Oh, I don't. It's how much. Okay, never mind. I just can't fucking read. I don't have that many. That's how much I want to sell for. My bad. Fuck. Okay. Let me. Oh, that's a lot. What? What? Hobby voice line? Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. That's what I want to trade. Christ. Oh, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good price, actually. Let me grab that. Purchase offer. Anybody. Anything. Fucking nothing. Because I think I need to buy keys. I'm pretty sure I'm done the training. Like, I think the carbuncles are ready. I made a promise to myself I wouldn't take a deal if it was under 85,000. It has to be 85 at least. And they're just kind of edging me with the 82. There's one. Bruh. Please, I beg. I just need to buy some keys. Oh my god, what the fuck? And now they're just giving me the stuff that I don't have stock for. So it's like, why? Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back. But first, I'm gonna buy keys. And we're gonna do some gamba, at least a little bit. This gamba, because I believe they are done. Yeah, they sure are. 961, and where's my other one? There he is. Gamba, yeah, we're gonna hope and pray that it only takes 10 shots to do this. Because otherwise it's gonna be a long ass time. That's a normal one. And a mutant one. That's not the right mutant, though. Oop. Give me my variation. Nope. I wish you could do multiple of these until something happens. Or like a 10 poll even. Same parents, just breed 10 times. That'd be helpful. I just realized I have 26 of these. Why did I think I only had 10? I had 30, didn't I? Jeepers. Come on. Oh boy, it's gonna be a little bit, isn't it? They're both excellent, so the rate should be up. You really get a rate up if it's 1, but I do 2 just to be safe. And so it's like, it's up. Mutation rate is up. I'm guaranteed saving for my next territory. I lost my 52, so Jay speaking of, oh, to Jay? Wait, you can lose to Jay? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. That's so much incentive for me to pull for anything now. Oh, I can lose to Jay? Promise? I'll probably just get another Tooth Fairy. Because I always lose Tooth Fairy. He's on standard now? Fuck yeah. I can't keep track of reverse's standard banner. I really can't. I feel like it's so massive for no reason whatsoever. Bruh. If this goes more than 30, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't even know what the mutant looks like. I'm just assuming it's another color like the orange one was. What the fuck? Am I crazy? I mean, I have to check like what's next. That's true. I should probably. That's a good point. I should probably look at that. What the fluke? I've done 15 polls. 16 polls actually. It's a 17. Okay. At some point, do you just feel personally attacked by the carbuncle? Also, I finished the Alepht's minigame, you know, the card one with the dice. I kind of liked it. I didn't hate it. I think by the end of it, though, I was tired of the aesthetic. Like, just the design of it was too... What did it remind me of? You know those Jackbox games where it's like, it's the trivia game, but it's like you're in the murder house? It reminded me of that aesthetic too much. But like grungier, you know? There it is! There it is! We're done! Oh my god, it's just Cousin It. It's just Cousin It. Do I just sit here until the ad's done so that everybody who's in the ad can see it? Is that what happens? Okay. It's literally just Cousin It. Hi, Mystic. How you doing? Where is the long-haired one? There he is. There's ads. There is, in fact, ads. Supposedly. Haven't seen you in a while. You know, I've been here. How you doing, Mystic? Wow, these all suck. Okay, never mind. I just will not do any of that today. You got left behind again? That happens to you a lot, Ghost. I don't know how that happens. Well, that's it. We are done. We have all of the mutants in the wilderness. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to do with myself in here now. Do I just like accumulate money? Ridiculously huge amounts of money? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing really good, Mystic. I'll let some mini games start fun and end like I'm tired of this grandpa. Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't even the game itself. I liked the game. It was just the aesthetic. It was too dark and grungy too much. Be rich? Yeah, I mean, for what though? Because like, I mean, I guess I could. Okay, no, you're right. I could start saving up money because what you can actually get in the game as well, and what I haven't bothered spending any money on is like this stuff. The different ways to transport things. I could do that. Yeah, fuck it. For the money. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because there's really not much else to do. But one second, I gotta clean up the mess I made. Where's long hair? Oh, can I not see him because he's training? Is that what? Nope, there he is. Block. There. And now we rehome everybody. Get that Chopperlin flight simulator. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll do. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I'm just Ice Ease E. Thank you. Welcome in. Please let me know what to call you. Because I'm clearly terrible at pronouncing anything. All that can go home. Bye. There we go. Good enough. One less check for trade. Ice cream. Oh, that makes sense. So it is ice. Okay, cool. I like it. Welcome in. Crack. Ooh, 89. That took way too many tries, though. Wow. This kind of sucks. All right, fuck it. Wait, did that give us enough money for something? Anything? 205? No, it did not. The chopper's 350k. We're actually, that's not gonna be very hard to get. I can get that in like a day. I can get the fancy pickup. Oh, wait, what are these though? Wait. Sheltered bus stop. Amusement site? What the fuck does that mean? Trailer campsite. Bonfire. Okay. I mean, I guess that's gonna be after these, I guess. I kind of want the chopper. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of want that. Just to say I have a helicopter. I'm that rich. Damn it. Alright, fuck this. We're out of the wilderness. We're done. I'll do this again after. I'll keep checking in for my deals, but otherwise, our mutants are done. That's exciting. That didn't take very long. It only took a few months to do that. I shouldn't say they take a few months. That took like 6 months, right? That took, to be fair, that was like half a year. I'm thinking about that in hindsight. I'm like, you know what? That was actually longer than I think it is. Wait, what? Did I not get my sign-in rewards? Oh. Missed it. Okay. Blanco. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in here. Oh, you know what I did? Look at that shit. Level 10 for all of them. Yeah. Yeah. So then I did all that to go into here and I could do none of them in hard mode at all. So that's good. That's just me being a potato, and I'll come back to it when I'm well rested and my brain is working again. Look at that. And then, oh right, Argus. Hold on. You're right. The hobby line,
Got a
right?
job for me. If you're looking for someone, just
Hobby line. I do not. Oh, I do not. Not yet. I will work on it though. I believe. Let me double check that she's in the wilderness.
You don't know
I'm pretty
how
sure she
fiery
is.
this girl get.
She sure is. She's at 2%. So I will let you know when she's at 10%, and maybe it'll be that one. It's about Jay? Okay. Do other characters have lines about Jay? I've never actually gone into the character voice lines. I've just never bothered.
Stop talking. It's time for a checkup. Please.
I don't know. It was just never something that I was like super intensely into in the game. So I'm like,
Green anaconda, wolf, shark. Animal teeth really surprise me. I have collected a lot, but only the baby teeth of kids would amaze me. Those teeth are soft, delicate, and irreplaceable.
oh, she's so fantastically creepy. What does
Your
intimacy
baby
mean?
teeth, 20 in total. They're all here.
What do you mean here? What do you mean? Not the monologue. Bottom of insight? Insight?
Sleep, sleep.
Oh my
in
god.
peace.
Okay.
This is a
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do they label them if they have voice
Enough
lines of other
sniffing about
characters?
me like a mole.
I don't really know. She's the first character I've noticed talk about other characters. Argus also referenced Curia. She says she doesn't like how loud the disco music is. That's fair. Intimacy, chit chat, deployment. So it gets. I kind of wish they separated the fun ones with the. Anyway. To the future, greetings.
There will be no cure for what ails this world if we can't even hold the Uluru Games.
Okay. I don't know. And then I see characters like Flutterpage, for example, where I'm like, she gotta have a lot to say about the people she's met. I think of Klee, where it's like,
A gust
they're
of wind from the door.
awesome, and just they're all the best, you know? You very well know, because I went through her voice lines, that's fair. There's so many. I almost wish they would just give you like a text version, because I'd rather just read it than have to listen to the whole thing. Anywho. Overture. That we will get to once we are done the main story, which we should be finishing today. I think we have. Oh, we may not be finishing today. I'm hoping. This looks fun. This looks very fun. You might be using this to break up some of the story today, to be honest. Oh, I didn't realize there were eyes right in the middle. I don't like that. Oh my god. Look away. I tried to do this. I didn't finish it because I failed this ending. I suck at it. It's just a matching game, but I'm really ass at it. That was disturbing. It's yeah. Reveries, we'll get back to you, and then the rest, thank God, is locked for another week. Thank Jesus, because I am very behind. So okay. Main story. Aleph. Good chapter to end on. I think there were 21 chapters, someone said, in this, so fingers crossed. Onto the puppet arena. I have no idea what I was doing. That's fair. We're gonna get along real great, because you know what? Same. I don't know either. I just click stuff and then I try and figure it out. I get you. I get you. I would love it if it would say about Jay. Yeah, their lines for different characters. Agreed. Yeah, that would make sense, but I don't know. The mournful, they're grotesque. The sum of self and self.
Los registros históricos del
Historical
Dado de
records of
Babilonia
Babylon can still
aún
be
se
found in the
pueden
library of
encontrar en la
Santa Teresa
biblioteca de la
University.
Universidad Santa Teresa. No. Una apertura como esta
An opening like this
haría
would
la
make the story too
historia demasiado
ambiguous.
ambigua. En
In
1975,
1975, in the
en el
do I need
pueblo
to
de
read this out loud?
Malfitano,
It's saying it on the
Sonora,
screen.
México, ocurrió algo terrible y escalofriante en la cabaña con el techo azul.
Oh, she's writing in Spanish.
Todo
Sorry, my bad.
comenzó con las costumbres peculiares de
Here
los
took place in a cottage with a blue roof.
Espera,
Wait, how did I learn
¿cómo
about
supe
this?
todo
I
esto?
need to add a role for the narrator.
Necesito
Storyteller.
agregar un rol para el narrador. El cuentacuentos.
Not her crossing everything out, please.
Un poeta
Recoleta.
surrealista de México
Surrealist poet from
me
Mexico
contó
told me
esta
the story.
historia.
An old woman walked
Una
into the
anciana
bars,
entró en el
into the
bar,
bar she frequented
al que
in town.
solía ir en el
At the same
pueblo.
moment,
Al mismo tiempo,
El empleado del banco también
the bank clerk
entró
entered the bar
al
too,
bar,
bringing news that a
trayendo la
multinational corporation was
noticia
going to
de
build
que
a
una
cookie soap
corporación
factory
multinacional
Amalfitano.
iba a construir una
Aleph is joining
fábrica
in, that's
de
crazy.
jabón de galletas en Amalfitano.
espera. Empleado
bank
del
clerk?
banco.
I didn't know there
No
were banks
sabía
in,
que había bancos en Amalfitano.
Amalfitano?
Pero sí,
But it does make
tiene
sense.
sentido.
Commercial banks are no doubt
Los
a
bancos
hallmark of
comerciales
capitalism.
son, sin
Thanks, pen
duda,
pal. Oh
un
my
sello del capitalismo. Gracias, amigo por correspondencia. Antes de convertirse
Before he
en
became a
empleado del
bank clerk,
banco,
he was an advocate
era
for
un
the town's
defensor
ancient
de las
customs.
antiguas costumbres del pueblo. Era un pescador
He
de
was a dune
dunas.
piscator?
Después
Piscator?
de aceptar el
After
destino
accepting the fate
otorgado
bestowed by
por
the
el
die of
dado de
Babylon, he
Babilonia,
chose to leave everything
eligió
behind.
dejar todo
Sad, horrifying
atrás.
village and cycles
El
in within
triste
infinite
y
randomness.
aterrador pueblo y los ciclos ocultos dentro de la infinita
Is this the
aleatoriedad.
Spanish that
Oh.
people were upset about?
Qué irónico,
How ironic.
pero
It's still
también
realistic
es
too.
realista.
Now we just need a contrasting character.
Ahora solo
believer in fate.
necesitamos un personaje contrastante. Un
I remember people
creyente en el
having an
destino.
issue with Alepht's Spanish. Is this what they were talking about? I wouldn't know
Una
any
anciana
different.
tejedora se sentó
An
en su
elderly weaver
antiguo
sat in her
taller,
ancient workshop,
girando
tirelessly spinning her wheel.
incansablemente su
Precious gift
rueca,
bestowed to her by the die
un
of
regalo
Babylon.
precioso, otorgado por el dado de Babilonia.
La tejedora ciega relató
The blind weaver
suavemente
softly
todo
recounted
lo
all
que
she had
había
experienced.
¡Qué idea brillante, Aleph!
Brilliant idea, Aleph.
Una tejedora
A blind
ciega
weaver can
no
possibly
podría haber
witness the murder.
presenciado el asesinato. ¡Fantástico! En este caso,
Fantastic. In that
agregaré
case,
a un
I'll add a
conductor de
donkey driver
burros
who
que
gets
es
murdered in
asesinado
this
en este
chapter.
capítulo.
What the fuck is this book?
Con cada una de tus
With each of your
sugerencias,
suggestions,
la
the story
historia da
takes
un
a step
paso
forward.
adelante.
Thanks, Aleph.
Gracias, Aleph.
Couple more materials to level up the cubes. We need more
Pero
materials for those, man.
Todavía no veo
But I still
ninguna
can't see any
señal del
sign of the
final.
ending.
Es como si
It's like no
no
matter how many new
importara
characters we
cuántos
add, there's still
personajes nuevos
something missing in the
agreguemos.
desert. In the desert town.
Todavía falta
It lacks a
algo
key
en el
figure.
pueblo desértico. Le falta una figura clave. Aleph, ¿qué debo hacer? ¿Cómo le doy un
Why is
final
my
a
mouth
esta
moving when
historia?
I'm not? I'm wondering if it's picking up my headphone.
Tú misma me preguntaste
You asked me yourself.
cómo le
How do I
doy
give
un
the story an
final
ending?
a esta historia. Me describiste
You
cómo
described to me
tus
how your words had
palabras se
transformed
habían
an immoderate,
transformado
infinite
en
puzzle.
un
An
rompecabezas
unrecognizable
desmesurado
language,
infinito,
collection of ambiguous
un
information,
lenguaje
parable that had lost all
irreconocible,
meaning.
una colección de información ambigua y una parábola que había perdido todo su significado. La ausencia
The
de un
absence of an
final
ending still
aún
gnaws
te
at you,
roe,
forever trapping you in that
atrapándote
scorching
para
desert town.
siempre en ese abrasador pueblo desértico. Todo lo que estoy
All I'm
haciendo
doing is trying
es
to find it for
intentar encontrarlo para ti.
¿Estás diciendo que has
Are you
estado
saying you've been
manipulando los
manipulating the happenings in the
acontecimientos
canonical
en el
world
panóptico
like this ever since we
desde
first
que
exchanged letters
intercambiamos
last
cartas
September?
por primera vez septiembre pasado?
She struggles, vainly hoping for him to deny it.
Sí, cada
Yes.
vez que
Every
revisabas la
time you revise the
novela,
novel,
se
corresponding
hacían
adjustments were made in
ajustes
the panopticon,
correspondientes en el
faithfully
panóptico.
reflecting the intricacies of every
Reflejar
detail is
fielmente
key to
las
ensuring the story proceeds
complejidades de
smoothly.
cada detalle era clave para asegurar que la historia avanzara sin problemas. Estos ajustes los
Such adjustments
manejaba
were handled by Merlin
principalmente
mostly.
Merlin,
Sometimes
a
the idealist,
veces
and
el
before them,
idealista,
Zahir
y
and
antes de ellos, Zahir
Perseus?
y
I'm saying that
Paracelso.
very wrong.
Cada vez
Every time,
6 versiones de la
Six versions
historia
of the
de
Amalfitano
Amalfitano
story have
ya
played out
se
in the
han
Panopticon already.
desarrollado en el
oh
panóptico.
my god,
eso significa
does that mean a
la
frog
rana
crushed in the
aplastada en el
mud,
barro,
cow dying of old age,
la
the
vaca muriendo
dormouse
de
falling into
vieja,
the sea,
el lirón cayendo al mar, el fantasma
the
asesinado en
ghost
el
killed in
duelo,
the duel, and the sun changed the die of
los
Babylon.
cambios repentinos al dado de Babilonia. Todas las
All
revisiones
of
que
the revisions you
sugeriste,
suggested,
todas
all
las
the
muertes,
death, chaos, and
el
madness,
caos y la
they all
locura,
actually happened right here?
¿realmente sucedieron aquí mismo?
The ever-knowing prisoner falls into a long, dark silence. Will not answer a question when the one asking already knows the answer.
Incluso la eternidad
Even
tiene
eternity has
sus
its
límites,
limits,
Recoleta. In the 6th revision, we added the blind weaver, an extraordinary figure.
Torres,
just like the paracausality researcher who carries a suitcase that you introduced in your 7th letter.
The paracausality researcher carrying a suitcase.
Bingo.
Miss Recoletta, is this character really based on the Timekeeper?
What? Of course not. The paracausality researcher is an entirely different character.
Oh, did we stumble on
Don't you understand?
time loop?
We're only one die roll away from the ending.
Aleph lifts the core of the infinite labyrinth. The tear of Kamala swirls slowly in his hand.
I don't. What on earth are you trying to do?
Oh shit. The filament lamps of the operating room dim in time with his motions. The walls ripple like water, then transform into countless mirrors. Whoop. Within the mirrors, an endless stream of information appears. A seemingly possessed telephone babbles, an old radio sings, a flickering slide projector whirs and cracks. A metal film projector spins, a timetable opens, and dictionaries of countless languages, something I missed. A room without an exit, an eternal predicament, a prisoner's dwelling.
Recoletta, it is the cycle of fate that has brought you to the panopticon of Komala in Ushuaia. Now, return to the rise and fall of sanity. Return and become a character once more. You've been searching for its ending, but how could you possibly find it when you're no longer inside the story? I believe that this time, you will witness the grand finale with your own 2 eyes. No more sadness, no more loneliness. The answer you've long sought lies in the inevitable final row of the die.
So, the jailer is the bank clerk, and Erd is the blonde weaver. But what about Roberta, Garcia, and Octavia? They weren't even assigned roles. They were just playthings, helpless in the face of fate. What right do you or I have to decide what happens to them? To dictate their gains and losses?
He's gonna say they don't, the die does.
But they couldn't possibly understand such a thing, could they? To you, it's just a story. But to them, it is the manifestation of bittersweet destiny.
Do you think hiding behind the guise of fiction absolves you from the reality that you've turned the Panopticon into a living hell? Yes.
Ooh.
You're the only one who truly understands the rise and fall of sanity. Goodness knows how many manuscripts I sent out that never received a reply. I was so grateful
Music
to you
is so good.
for your replies, for understanding my novel. Those things were more precious to me than any sunrise over the Andes. Had I known that your feedback was created in such a way, and at such a cost, I would have preferred not to receive it at all.
Tell him.
Don't you get it? Even if they don't understand my novel, the people I meet are still my friends. Whether we took a long journey together, or we simply chatted for a few hours. We formed an inseparable, miraculous bond. They're a part of me. How could you treat them like fictional characters? It's disrespectful to my work, and to life itself.
The writer's resistance is so sharp that it cuts through Aleph's carefully constructed labyrinth easily.
But you raised the question yourself. Why do you resist receiving its answer?
He lowers his head, and for the first time, cracks appear on the indestructible mask.
They're always like this, aren't they? They throw a question at you, only to abandon it along with the fading of the era. This storm will spare no one.
Oh my god.
You've known it all along, Alice. Only the timeless Panopticon can maintain control. The all-seeing tower. The perfect governing system. What a hopeless fool you are, Merlin. Haven't you heard what they say? There is no need to build a labyrinth when the whole world already is one. Your meaningless questions will be swept away by the tides of time, only to resurface on the shores of our minds once more. We've seen it happen over and over again. Surely you've realized by now that the only true meaning can be found in literature. For over a century, literature has remained the singular, ultimate answer. This lonely cowboy is simply feeling lost at the moment. Spare us your ramblings, my dear. You're wasting our time.
Enough.
Oh. The dye that reflects the heart can no longer bear its weight as it flows from within burning fissures. On the surrounding mirrors, countless reflections of Aleph appear, each wearing a different face. The crowd in the room is a flood of ghosts.
Aleph seems to be in a terrible state. We have to be careful. Something isn't right about that dye.
You think? It could be that it's dripping gunk. Told you. Oh, we knew it was a different person for a while now. The last few chapters, we've known that he's a physician, the idealist, and Aleph all in one. We've known that, but at this point in the story, we're kind of not debunking, but kind of tearing apart
Program activated.
where this dye came from and how. Anyway, the Manus connection, I think.
Go ahead. Keep the story going. Carry it through until we finally feel the sweet gratification of the ending. Your endeavors are doomed to fail. There's only madness in
So the
literature
fact
and
that
art,
there's three of them, I'm
not
assuming there's three
transcendentality.
waves in this boss.
Sin
I just have an
más
auto.
allá del
It's fine.
concepto
This
mundano
team can
del
usually
tiempo.
tear through whatever.
En la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
I'll see if I have to care if I fail.
This'll help.
But
Get out of here!
story-wise, I never see.
Cosmología, filosofía clásica,
Hard
do I
mode
have
was
to
fun.
do this? A fan of my work, I take it? That's what I'm good at.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Is the game really
La
fucking
acumulación de
loud?
laberintos.
Sorry, I just thought it was reaching the, like the same level of my own voice. What the fuck? There we go. Is that better? Sorry, I was using what was I recording? I was recording Date Everything, I think. A little loud. It's better now. Yeah. Just a bit. Yeah. Really? Just a bit? Okay, I was surprised. Is it too quiet now? Now it's pretty quiet? Really? That's so weird. Is that better? Huh. Okay, that's weird. Just at the measurements, because, okay. There? Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm assuming this is only the first
Don't
phase.
interrupt me.
Oh, yep, there's phase
These
2.
explorations, these fractures, they're all failures, aren't they? In this infinite expanse, I feel nothing but infinite sorrow.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I honestly thought he was gonna have more phases.
Factory man.
Oh shit. The chaotic battle comes to an abrupt halt.
Wait, Mr. Olive, are you human?
Oh. Sinetto steps back, lowering her glass fitter. She's shocked to realize that her opponent has no arcane skills at all. From beginning to end, all he had was the die.
Please hand over the die peacefully. Mr. Aleph, please stop resisting. It's futile.
Futile. Yes, it's all futile.
Makes sense, Bugs.
The cage of rules, the ideals of literature, both are futile. Mere illusions conjured along the path to transcendentality. They all fear that they're nothing more than phantoms in someone else's dream. That reality will devour everything, including their very existence. That's why they drift further away from transcendentality. They couldn't break free from that false dream. None of them could.
Alf stumbles as he looks up to the storyteller. He looks up at the storyteller.
Both the physician and the idealist walked toward their own destruction, just as I expected. But your novel still has hope, Recoleta. Its ending hasn't been written yet. We cannot deny that it may be the answer to achieving transcendentality.
You're not going to stop, are you? Not until you get your answer. Sinetto, we have no choice but to seize the die from him by force.
Sinetto's arcane energy gathers at the tip of her glass fitter. At this moment, the silent storyteller takes a step forward.
Enough. I said enough.
She shakes as she reveals the notebook that has never left her side. Watch her have the ending written the whole time. And it's just getting to that ending. She never knows what to do. The boundary of fiction. She does not hesitate. Expo Guadalajara. 1990, Guadalajara International Book Fair. People move between bookshelves and corridors, engaged in heated conversations. The air is filled with the mingling of multiple languages.
I'm afraid we can't publish your novel in its current state, Recoleta. We look forward to seeing more refined work from you in the future. Ah, Senor Cruz! What a pleasure to see you here. I'm an editor from the Naranja Dulce publishing house. Could you spare a moment to discuss the copyright for The Bluebird? We're huge fans of your children's literature.
The editor leaves, hurrying after another writer, leaving Recoleta standing alone in the place. The 17th publisher to reject her today.
Hey, relax, Recoleta. Look at all the books around you. This place is heaven. You can't get down on yourself. Not here. There's so many writers and publishers here. It's only natural you'd be turned down 17 times. This is just the beginning.
Oh, honey. The young writer, attempting to forget her 17th rejection, flips through the event guide in her hands.
Now, which section should I visit next? Oh, this brochure might help.
She turns to the last page with a thick handbook, where all the invited authors and their contract details are listed. Contact.
Estupendo. An exchange of ideas between writers. Nothing could be more incredible than that.
Yeesh.
I recall James Joyce was inspired by a letter he received from Henrik Ibsen. So, maybe what I need is to find someone to share my manuscript with. But who? Tadeo Emasums. Aleph. Averroes.
Oh, Aleph was on the list. A knock at the door interrupts her daydream.
Oh, it's you, senor. Don't worry. I promise I'll catch up on the rent next month. Although I must say, this apartment's hardly worth the price. The cracks on the walls must date back to the last century.
That's not what you say when you're behind in rent.
Make all the excuses you want, Ingrid. If you don't pay the rent soon, you'll either end up in that crumbling colonial building on the corner or on the street selling oranges at the San Telmo market. By the way, Julia told me you lost your job at the textile factory. You under some kind of can't work in one place for more than 3 months, curse or something, senorita.
Oh, you don't even want to know about the terrible things that happened in that factory. All I did was lend the oppressed workers a hand.
Ooh.
Bah, you're just like those college kids, full of hot air. Anyway, I am not here about the rent. Didn't you tell me to watch out for your letters a while back? when you just returned from abroad? Well,
Jane is doing her
here
best,
it
I
is.
hear.
A letter for you.
Joel freezes for a moment, then snatches the letter and slams the door shut, almost buzzing the excitement as she unfolds it.
Dios mío! Someone actually wrote back to me! This is incredible! Oh, thank you so much for bringing it to me, senor!
Mm-hmm. She slits open the long traveling letter.
Dear Miss Recoleta. It's from... let's see... Aleph.
Mm-hmm. Basically,
Hey,
yeah.
I've been watching you. You're not local, are you? What are you writing? Oh, hola. You're right. I just arrived in Buenos Aires 3 days ago. My trip's been a lot like a Copes Tango performance, full of twists and turns, but nothing much worth telling, really. I'm actually writing a reply to my pen pal. Long story short, I sent him a manuscript of my novel, and to my surprise, he actually wrote back. Amazing, isn't it? In our recent letters, we've been discussing how my novel lacks a key character to drive the story toward a decisive ending. So we've been debating whether to introduce a new ghost to act as a turning point for the story. Oh, so then you're a writer?
Hi, Roro.
Hey, Pancho, come over here.
Oh, so that's how they met.
I found an actual real-life writer.
That's how she met Poncho. Okay, got it.
What's the big deal? I wrote plenty of poems in middle school.
Oh, so you're a poet. I have a feeling we're about to embark on an incredible adventure together. Are you interested in joining the visceral realism movement?
That's so awkward knowing how they ended.
What? I've never heard of it, but it sounds like fun. Fabuloso! We have no time to waste. Once I finish this letter, you two must join me on a journey to Ushuaia.
Ushuaia? The end of the world? Why the heck would we go to that icebox?
I'm gonna be honest, in hindsight, Poncho is the only sane member of this group.
Just think of the fun we'll have, the breathtaking scenery we'll see, and the incredible stories we'll hear.
Fine, Maria. I'll deal with the cold if you really want to go so badly.
By the way, could you tell us about your novel?
Oh, trust me, you're gonna hear all about the fucking novel.
I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, doesn't she?
Now, where to begin?
Oh, good lord.
All right, let's start with the cottage with a blue roof and Amalfitano.
It's almost like she has all of the writing tropes in one book.
It's been 6 months since we first exchanged letters. Since then, I've been traveling. First from Chile to Mexico, then from Mexico to Argentina. And I've never stopped
And are
writing.
you there? Yep.
I'm not really sure what the purpose of my novel is. I just keep writing and writing. I can't stop. What power does literature hold? What responsibilities? Perhaps only by continuing to write will I understand one day.
Recoleta flips through her notebook, every turn of the page containing a different colored letter. After their long journey, these pages of letters from a faded riddle, her handwriting long since blurred.
Aleph, you're right. I do want an ending to my novel. But not like this.
You really have no idea, do you, Recoleta?
Her only reader realizes she was still not grasp what is happening, forcing him to reveal a truth he has long concealed.
The rise and fall of sanity is your story.
What do you mean?
You are a ghost, wandering this forsaken land, still striving to create a miracle. You are a wandering poet, born in Amalfitano.
Hi, Amelia.
The foolishly brave protagonist of the story, and the embodiment of the author herself. A reflection.
There was where it takes place in this room, it's true.
The author? No. You are simply a figment of her imagination. a manifestation of her dream to wander.
Damn.
Have you not realized it? The literary pursuits and romantic adventures you described, they are merely faded memories from 1975.
Oh?
The poets who joined the visceral realism movement with you left Latin America long ago.
Faded memories.
As for the novel, it's yours now. A story you're writing. A story about yourself.
The music goes so hard.
Your departure has turned Amalfitano into a ghost town. The characters have lost their connection to you. They're gradually fading away. If the novel is destroyed, you too will cease to exist.
So she's just
Wait,
like a memory.
This is Miss Recoletta. Is what he said true? I know you never lie, pen pal. In your first letter, you told me that a character's role in fate must be determined from the outset and consistently
I
adhered
have thoughts
to
about
throughout
this,
the
so after this
story.
chapter we're gonna chat, because I have thoughts.
Reading the perspective and insights of a walking encyclopedia, having such a person be willing to share their thoughts at all, was an exhilarating experience. I had never imagined my novel could develop in this way. Words could hardly describe how I felt in that moment. No one but you has ever understood the story of that town, let alone offered any revisions. Following your advice, I added the bank clerk, the dune piscator, the blind weaver, and the murdered donkey driver. Amalfitano was no longer an empty town with a single blue-roofed cottage. The new ghostly residents had begun to fill the skies over it. The story was finally reaching completion. I could feel that the ending was within reach. I became increasingly eager to meet my pen pal. I couldn't get the thought out of my mind. I wasn't sure what I would say to this Aleph. A simple thank you, perhaps? Or maybe a discussion about the future of Amalfitano with its sole reader. Or maybe I'm no different from everyone else. Led up the garden path by fate. But even if I am a ghost, as you say, an incarnation of someone else, a fictional being, so what? My resolve will not waver, even if my existence is bound to fade away. Because this isn't what literature is supposed to be. You once told me there isn't an ounce of reality in fiction, only voids and glorified lies. Let me tell you this. Whether real or fictional, corporeal or intangible, I have accepted my existence. Now, let's put a stop to this, Aleph. The inmates aren't characters in my novel. They're people trapped in a prison, just as you are. By simulating my story here, you have made me into some kind of god, a guilty, false creator, a dictator of fate. I never wanted any of this.
Ooh. Ooh. I got goosebumps. Okay, so all this is fighting.
I have all the essentials for writing poetry. You, me, and our opponent.
Lo veo.
No, I'm gonna wait.
La frecuencia perfecta. La admirable aleatoriedad del destino. Creo que lo he encontrado.
Yeah, I agree. She's starting to look more like Aleph now. What do you mean?
Las deudas de los muertos. Esas facturas. Todas han sido hechas cenizas. Ya no estoy atrapado.
Oh.
Desde el día en que perdí la vista.
Never imagined the spinning wheel would turn again.
Well, I'm just another shift. en la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
In the book of heart, yeah. For real.
Cosmología, filosofía clásica, el fundamento del mundo. Now, to preserve this memory in our dreams.
I don't remember this. And it changed languages. Oh, hey, Israel. We're in an area that does both Spanish and English, I think. But yeah, reverse does that a lot. Shattered words and ghostly illusions roar forth, breaking free from the story structure and the gaps between its lines, filled with regret and obsession. Ooh. Okay. Torn letters and book pages flutter in the air like snow in a crystal globe on a winter night. Everything is quiet.
Huh? Miss Recoleta has vanished. Did she really cease to exist like Olive said?
Okay, I lied. I'm gonna pause here because I have thoughts. So, first off, yeah, Israel, this is really cool. Actually, I know next to nothing about this game outside of its pretty big narrative game. It's a big narrative game. I will say one thing that they really should get praised for is their voice acting, because not only do they have just a really diverse cast, they have so many native speakers for how many languages are they up to now? 5? I think, like, in the story, not just like available as sound packs, but like actually featured in storylines. Because the whole point of the story is that you're going to like different periods internationally, right? So like I think we've been to India, we've been to Russia, I guess, or Ukraine, I'm not sure. Like a Eastern European, where's another place? South America for almost this entire patch and the patch before. I'm a Spanish expert, but that was really clear cut Spanish from what I heard. Yeah, they have some native speakers, and they do little things that are really cool with, like, for example, Matilda is technically speaking a French character in the household, right? So she's a native French speaker. She still speaks English in the game to people, but it's with a very, very French accent. But what I find really interesting is that when she's on her own and she has like an inner monologue, even though your game settings might be to English, she'll still talk to herself in French, because that's how she would think to herself in French. She would think to herself in French. And so that's what they do. And even though the text is in English, that's, yeah, you get her full French dialogue. And I'm like, that's so good. It's just things like that I really enjoy about the game. But to comment on the story point. So the thing that this made me think of is, if Recoleta is kind of like, I find it interesting they called her a ghost. Because one theory of, like, you know, ghosts existing in our world and blah, 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 is that they're like residual energy, right? Like the idea of that we aren't really seeing like the person, we're seeing just like memories, or rather imprints of their existence after they're gone, is the idea. And so that's why a lot of people will say that they've seen a ghost. They'll see him doing something that the person regularly did in the same place, same time, same whatever. It's kind of like repetition. And anyway, it's a theory. It's a thing that people like to talk about, and it's just a bit of a trope when it comes to ghost stories and stuff like that. So the fact that they kind of lent on the idea that Recoleta is a memory is kind of interesting, because it does hint toward the fact that there is an actual Recoleta out there somewhere, but, and maybe not anymore. The whole time thing kind of fucks me up, but it's interesting that this whole thing is basically just a total mindfuck when it comes to just the manifestation of a storyline. It's crazy. It is just the brain, you know? Yeah, it's such a cool detail. It's such a good detail. Did the same thing. Yeah, that's true. Recoleta did the same thing. All of her inner monologues were all in clear Spanish. Even writing in her journal, she'd be writing in Spanish, and the text would say English, but her own voice would be Spanish. One of them has to have a Recoleta. You think, right?
Recoleta.
What does Recollecta's name mean? Because it sounds really close to like the word recollect, and I'm just wondering if that's just a quinky dink, or like is there a reason? Just curious. I haven't actually looked into it. Ghosts of the past. Beneath the earth, those who were never granted marble nor memorials call out her name. Oh, this is gonna be creepy, isn't it? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, let's go. What you mean, Roro? Wait, is that... Wait. I think I realized what you're talking about. Is that how long the delay is for you guys? Oh my god. Then she wakes. Okay. Give me 1 second. Do I have like some kind of stream delay on? Surely not. Not that I know of. Because, oh my god. I'm just realizing what you're responding to. Oh my god. That's a really long delay. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Recoleta can mean secluded or quiet. Really? Oh, interesting. It also refers to a neighborhood in Buenos Aires, Argentina, which is known for its upscale atmosphere and is also the location of La Recoleta Cemetery. The neighborhood's name is derived from the Recollect Convent. Ah, a monastery of the Franciscan order established there in the early 18th century. Ah. No, just my internet is... Oh, okay. I mean, I'm sorry, that's unfortunate. I just didn't realize. Because there's sometimes when other people kind of have that, and I've suspected it for a little bit, and I'm like, is it me? Is it a setting? Because I know you can technically set that, and I'm like, would I have done that for any reason that I don't remember? Because, like, what the fuck? It very well could be my end, but okay, if you're saying it's yours, I'll trust you on that one. You keep having stutters in your stream? Really? Hold on. Like, all the time or just tonight? And the fact that you read chat really slowly? Do I? I'm real. That one hit me in the self-consciousness a little bit. Wait, really? Is that a bad thing? Just tonight? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine then. I was gonna say, it could be the dynamic bitrate with the whole Starlink thing. That could be a thing, but that's some breaks. I don't think so. I don't think so, right? Like for a few seconds. Oh, okay. That's fine. If it's for tonight, it is what it is. We don't have great weather. We haven't for the last few days, so I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's around a 5-second delay. That's not bad. That's not terrible. I can live with a 5-second delay. That's okay. It is what it is. That also is a thing. Twitch also is Twitch. Fucking Twitch. To every message. I try to, because I figured that's the point of Twitch, right? I figure if people didn't wanted to leave comments and not have attention put on the message, they'd go to YouTube, no? Yeah. So yeah, I do try to put emphasis on messages because, you know, people have bothered to show up, so. And I'm lucky to be at the size I am that I can do that. You know? Pardon me. I'm still privileged enough that my chat does not move at any kind of frequency that I lose track. At least I don't think. Not usually. Mentally is one thing, but because of the speed, no. Curse says shear the sheep. Oh my god. I mean, books, careful. Do not let TikTok hear you. They will find you.
Qué sueño más extraño.
Oh my god, this outfit. Sorry. Taste of reality, so bitter and sad. I love this look. It's full of dialectical thinking. Maybe the people of the Panopticon were reflecting my inner thoughts.
La gente del Panóptico reflejaba mis pensamientos internos?
See? Inner thought. Spanish. She looks around, surveying the cobweb corners where stacks of manuscripts have piled up to the ceiling and over empty ink bottles collecting dust.
Ah, entonces realmente soy un personaje en la novela. La misteriosa cabaña con el techo azul fue mi hogar todo el tiempo. Entonces, los rumores que los fantasmas propagaron eran realmente eso. Rumores.
Does mean recollection. Yeah, to a degree. Religious in context. Yeah, a little bit. I think it's kind of just named after because the convent. Yeah. I feel like sub 100 streamers are way more connected to their chat than people with more who just view it as a number. Yeah, that's the thing. Pardon me. I have TikTok. Bring it on, Barbara fans. Books! Help me! Help me in the trenches. They're coming for me. Actually, I haven't looked. Hold on. How about this? It's been what? When did I start streaming? About 2 hours ago? Ish? In those 2 hours, how much suffering have I endured? Let's see. Oh, you know what? It might have oh. Never mind, I scrolled. Someone's books for days. Yeah. I have to. You know what? They haven't commented again. Oh. I will say though, the amount of K-pop demon hunters names and profile pictures that have come onto my page in the last, like, I don't know, week is a lot. That's a lot. I'm a little surprised by how many people make that their entire identity when they really love something. Which is not like a bad thing. I get it. I understand that movie is insane. But also the amount of... I just never rebranded my entire socials to look like a character. I don't know. I love that I can almost understand most for Spanish without the subtitles, but reading it makes sense to me with hearing it, which I would say that's so fair. And I've try and read it out loud, and I don't know if that pisses people off or not, but I do it because you can't see all the text on the screen, but you also have to say it in time with the character because it moves along. So it's like, sorry. The young writer steps out of her home and into the streets of the familiar yet foreign desert town. Countless nameless characters and ghosts arrive upon hearing the news, filling the roads and skies.
Bienvenida de nuevo a Amalfitano, querida escritora.
Gracias, querido icono del
Thank you, dear icon of capitalism, but I didn't... Wow. Didn't I tear this novel to pieces? Oh, so she's aware of... Oh, okay. I just expect her to not remember much of it. A woman wearing a peculiar hat steps forward.
Amalfitano es una dimensión más allá de la vida y la
It's a
muerte.
dimension beyond life and death.
Este
Oh, it's
pueblo
literally
es
a
un
domain
reflejo de
expansion.
tus
Sorry.
pensamientos internos.
This town is a reflection of your
Es
inner thoughts.
incorpóreo.
It's incorporeal.
No
You can't
puedes
tear
desgarrar
something
algo
incorporeal
incorpóreo
into
en
pieces.
pedazos.
You can't
La
get a lobotomy.
literatura es infinita y atemporal, como un río que fluye a través de la
Literature is
vida
endless and
y la
timeless,
muerte.
like a river flowing across life and death.
No me extraña que seas mi personaje favorito. Nunca dejas de iluminarme.
Nice. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good lurk. I appreciate it.
Desafortunadamente, la
Let's go on
literatura es
TikTok.
una
Bless you,
vocación
book.
peligrosa e inútil.
Nobody truly
Nadie
understands or even
entiende
remembers your
realmente.
work. Damn.
Ni siquiera recuerda tu trabajo.
This guy.
¿Recuerdas el dicho?
You were
Los
saying the only
únicos verdaderamente
only truly dead are
muertos
those who have
son
been
aquellos
forgotten.
que
That's
han
such a
sido
good line.
olvidados.
Isn't that also an Encanto?
Coleta,
Not
desaparecerás
Encanto.
para siempre si dejas a Amalfitano otra vez.
Coco.
Será como si nunca hubieras existido.
It'd be like you never existed. Damn.
Siempre he admirado tu pensamiento crítico,
No
señor.
thinking, sir. It
Encaja
fits your role
perfectamente
perfectly.
con tu rol.
Rough hands grasp the writer's palm, feeling at the lines etched in her skin.
Todo estará bien, Recoleta.
Everything will be
Lo que sea
alright.
que haya
Whatever
pasado,
happened, you've returned now.
Ahora
That's
has
what matters.
regresado. Eso es lo que importa. El dado de Babilonia rodará de nuevo. Y cada
The die
uno
Babylon
de
will roll
nosotros
again, and each of
obtendrá
us will
nuestros
get our
finales.
endings. I said this Barbara is
Así
cursed that face is cute
Resuelve el
blindfolded.
asesinato en
Damn.
el bar y pon mi alma en paz.
And put my soul at rest. Oh!
Libera al pueblo de la
Free the
locura
village from the madness
infligida por el
inflicted by the
antiguo
ancient spirit.
espíritu.
Arregla la aleatoriedad del
Fix the
dado de
randomness of the die of
Babilonia y
Babylon and
aplana la
flatten the
frecuencia
calamitous frequency.
catastrófica.
Roll the die one last time, Recoleta. The young writer takes a step forward. Everyone, the living and the ghosts, watches expectantly.
Entonces,
So the ending
el
I've been
final
searching
que he
for is the
estado
one
buscando
the other me was unable to give
es
me.
el que el otro yo no pudo darme. El yo
The me
que se
that
lanzó
plunged
de
headfirst into the
cabeza
struggle
a
against the
la
undefeatable
lucha
power.
contra un poder
The me who ultimately left
invencible.
this land.
El yo que finalmente dejó esta tierra Después de todo este
After all this
tiempo,
time, I finally found my ending.
he encontrado mi final.
She grasps the gleaming die of Babylon.
Solo un lanzamiento
Just
más.
one more roll and it will all be
y
over.
todo habrá terminado. Mi historia.
My story, my
puede.
town, everything will finally come to an
Todo
end.
finalmente llegará a su fin. Pero el sueño sobre el
But the dream
panóptico
about the Panopticon,
también terminará,
it'll end as well,
¿verdad?
won't it? She stops.
Oh, cariño. Es solo un sueño.
Oh, sweetheart. It's just a dream.
Ah, no me digas
Don't tell me
que
you're
estás
abandoning your
abandonando
lifelong
tu
pursuit for a
búsqueda de
measly
toda la
dream.
vida por un miserable sueño.
Este sueño es cruel.
That dream is
Nadie
cruel.
entiende esta gran
No one
novela indie,
understands
este
this great
pueblo
novel
asombroso.
there or this amazing town.
Pero aquí,
But
eres
here you
una
are a true writer.
verdadera
This is your
escritora.
home, Recoleta.
Este es tu hogar, Recoleta.
Pero ya extraño a mis
I already
amigos
miss
en
my
ese
friends in
sueño.
that dream. It
Existe.
exists just like this place
Así
does.
como este lugar existe.
Welcome in, Couch Potato.
Pero nosotros también
We're
somos tus
friends too,
amigos,
Recoleta.
Recoleta.
Podrías desaparecer si
You might
dejas a
disappear forever if you leave Amalfata.
¿Estás
Are you sure you
segura
want to
de que
leave?
quieres irte?
The young writer puts down the die in her hand. The die that signifies the end of everything vanishes into the sandy wind.
Sabéis cómo soy.
You know what I'm like, my
queridos
dear
amigos.
friends. Spent my life
He
embarking on
pasado mi
foolish,
vida
unrewarded adventures.
emprendiendo aventuras tontas y no recompensadas. Así soy yo,
That's just
¿verdad?
who I am, isn't it?
Amalfitano
Amalfitano is
es,
indeed an ideal
en
place.
efecto,
Place for wandering,
un
for a
lugar
short trip,
ideal.
and for losing oneself for a while.
un lugar para vagar, para un viaje corto y para perderse un rato. Y tiene ustedes,
And it is
mis
you,
amigos
my fictional
ficticios,
friends, who I love
a
so
quienes
dearly.
quiero tanto. Pero debo regresar a mi
But I must
sueño
return to my dream
y
and
ver
see
a
my
mis
friends there.
amigos ahí.
They're just as important to me.
Ellos son igual de importantes para mí.
As they hear her words, the ghosts of the town smile with relief.
Sí, tienes razón, Recoleta.
Yes, you're right, Recoleta.
No se puede negar que eres
There's
un
no
alma
denying that
noble
you're a
y
noble and
apasionada.
passionate soul.
Cada uno de
Every one of
nosotros
us
lo
knows
sabe.
it.
También eres
You're our
nuestra
dear friend too.
querida amiga.
Why would we stop you from doing
¿Por
what
qué
you
te
truly want?
detendremos de hacer lo que realmente deseas?
Everyone makes way for her as path into a boundless void unfolds.
Te deseamos lo mejor.
We wish you the very best,
Recoleta.
Recoleta.
Buenas noches, querida.
Good night, my dear. May your
Que tu
dream be a
sueño
sweet
sea
one this
dulce
time.
esta vez.
Gracias a todos, mis
Thank
amigos.
you, all my friends. I'll never
Nunca
forget.
los olvidaré.
The girl wipes the tears from her eyes and steps into the looming darkness. All is silent as she enters the barren land. There's only the faint sound of footsteps echoing against the vast and empty
I've read your
darkness.
work, Señorita Recoleta. To be frank, it lacks both depth and breadth. This town of yours is still far from reflecting the complexity of society, and the narrative lacks a discerning perspective. It still needs some work if you want it to truly resonate with our audience. Just go for it, Señorita. You're at a
Let's go for
perfect
it, man.
age to explore, experience, and learn.
Time wheels, and at last the girl feels her existence again within the void. She reclaims her voice.
What's happening to me?
Thousand, or perhaps countless faces emerge from her before her again.
Of course. The rise and fall of sanity is my story. So, even though the novel's been destroyed, the story, and myself along with it, lives on in the minds of those who read it. Thank you for your feedback,
She's becoming a real
editor.
girl.
Even here in this great expanse of darkness, I can still hear your words. You have my gratitude. Thank you for reading my novel, even if you didn't understand it, and likely never will.
That's an interesting concept. As she navigates a labyrinth of words in an endless expanse of mirrored waters, the darkness surging toward her like a rush of waves in a dark night, making her presence feel heavier.
Honestly, I find your story totally fascinating, but I'm still struggling to understand the connections between all these nameless characters. Couldn't you make it clearer? Like a movie?
Typical. Trust a writer to try to be all obscure and mysterious.
My teammates responding with a
Maria,
whole point.
Bancho, you guys are the best traveling pals I've ever had.
Wow, rude. We're right here.
Our paths may diverge in the future, but the joyful memories of our journey across grasslands, snowfields, and deserts together will remain forever.
Hear that, Sonetto and Verdon? Y'all just suck.
It's been great coming along with you. You're totally one of a kind. We'll be waiting for you at my aunt's vineyard.
Smell food.
A little sun
my
after
roommate's
a
making
hard
something
day's
with
work
bread.
will do you good.
The passionate companions wave to her, never looking back as they continue forward. The girl's steps are no longer weightless. With every step she takes, they feel heavier and more real. She lingers inside the infinite mask in the mirror, a boundless universe filling her with both confusion and illusion.
There is ambition in her writing. It's passionate and poetic, fractured and chaotic. But when viewed as a whole, her work feels like little more than a superficial illusion. It lacks the depth to truly touch the soul.
What is that fucking
I will
sound?
refrain from offering further comments until she stops romanticizing her childish adventures.
Damn.
To put it bluntly, her phraseology feels overly deliberate to the point of distortion. Her verbiage is like a collection of vague sentiment bubbles.
Damn. Wait. I've realized what this reminds me of. Shut up.
I see, Aleph. Then this is how you really feel about my novel?
1,000 readers will interpret a story 1,000 different ways. Some believe the text itself is dead, and it is the reader who gives it life. The truth cannot be fully conveyed through words alone. That said, I think The Rise and Fall of Sanity is a good story.
Her heart skips a beat. Within this paradise that harbors the boundless histories and mysteries of humanity, she finally finds them. Fuck.
So the Eternal Paradise is a library of sorts. Just like I always imagined. Or is this just another reflection of my inner thoughts?
The art in this game is
I like
too
it
good.
here. It's nice being
Hi,
surrounded by
Yuffie.
literature.
Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in.
Back to reality.
Oh my god, there's too much happening already. There we go. Hi. What are we up to today? What are you doing? Hello, friends. Welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Shalklin. I'm a variety VTuber. I was momentarily out of the gotcha fucking hole, but now we're back in. Doing more than ever. Currently, we're doing Reverse 1989's main story. And we just got to the climax with Recoleta. Horse Girls? No, you were not. Were you really?
You're right.
I'm
about
so glad I haven't
literature,
gotten into that
Parasite
game.
Beggar. It is a dangerous and futile calling.
That's so
But
funny.
I still believe in it.
Oh my god, she's still going. Sorry. This character likes to talk a lot. Oh god. The way I heard about this game and I'm like, oh, okay, it's just running girls. They're track stars. Okay, great. No one, and then I heard about like another game that was like Horse Girls, and I didn't realize for the longest time that it was the same game. And so, and then a TikTok came up like a few days ago, and they showed it. I was like, oh no. That's the way I immediately wanted to play it, because I'm like, this is so ridiculous. It's about real life racehorses, and I believe you. It's the fact that someone in Japan was like, you know, spending all day at the track, spending every day at the track. You know what would make this better? It was waifus. We face. And I saw that. That was the TikTok. That was what I saw. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck do you mean? Not the IRL lore. No. That's so funny. They're not even disguising the gambling anymore. Let's make it waifu gacha. Yeah, pretty much. They can literally make a gacha about anything at this point. It doesn't even matter. That's so funny. Not the horse. Yeah. Is the most. Is that the one that drop kicks you? I saw that. You win. Great. Here's my boots to your face. Like, what? For Jesus Christ. But yes, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. If you have to raid and run, I understand. Otherwise, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a blankie. We're gonna be here for at least a little bit. I'm hoping to finish this goddamn story tonight because we're on chapter 17, 18 of 21, I think. So I'm hoping we're done soon, but yeah. Also, Jesus Christ. I'm willing to give it a shot, but chat recently got me into Cookie Run Kingdom too, and that's another thing I did not need on my plate because I saw a gold chip on a car. On a car already? How long has this game been out? Go lurking. Yeah, absolutely. Take a fat nap. Take the nap. Go for the nap. That sounds so fantastic. Have a good lurk, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's 19 story notes. Wait, there's only 19 story notes in this one? Oh, praise be. Oh God. Okay, thank God we're almost done. I was gonna say, I'm like, how are they gonna do 3 more? I don't understand what we're doing from here. Cookie Run? Yeah, Cookie Run Kingdom specifically. I don't know if there's a difference. Yeah, that one. Do I know what any of the cookies are? No, absolutely not. Do I like the little dopamine hit from like getting rid of all the little check marks? Yeah. Yeah, that's what keeps me going. I love that shit. 19 or 20? Dope. I was telling chat that my favorite cookie in the game is Space Donut because that thing's so derpy it thinks it's a cookie. I think it's funny. Sure, it's 19. I hope so. I'm playing a vampire gacha. A vampire Which one is it, Books? Which one is it? I've seen posts. Which one? Silver Plum. No way, MC's like, what was that? What'd you say? Ah! Great. Silver and Blood. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up now because I don't need another one. I was about to ask you a very stupid question. I'm like, are they hot? Of course they're gonna be hot. Why wouldn't they be? They're vampires. Damn it. Anyway. So for those who don't know, in reverse, we have recently found out that Recoleta, who is this character here, up until now we thought was a just an author that we ran into, like that honestly for me I thought had too much main character energy. She never shut up about her book, and it was just yeah, I was pretty much ready to just like leave her in this prison and like scoot out of here. But now we have quickly realized that turns out she's not a real girl. Well, she might be now, but originally she was actually just like a memory that a previous version of her has written and has been manifested by the readers of her novel. So there's that. For those who don't know, reverse is very timey-wimey physics bullshit. So have fun with that. Or tulpa? I don't know if that's necessarily the maybe. Hold on, let me refresh myself on the definition of tulpa. I knew it at one point. Imaginary friend be kind of, but not really. So like the original her doesn't know about her, I don't think. I think the idea is it's part of that philosophy of like if people think of it or believe in it, then it exists. Kind of like Santa Claus. Like Santa Claus as a concept exists because, you know, kids believe in it and because we make a whole thing about it, and you know, even though we know is not real, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So it's like she kind of was just manifested by people. I don't want to say manifesting her, but yeah, that's literally it. Aleph manifested her basically. One of the husbands, when you click on their profile, his chest is exposed and then hands from a mirror cover him back up. Books, I cannot fit another fucking game on my phone. I swear to God. But yeah, there's a lot happening in reverse. There's a lot happening, but there's also some storm lore in this chapter, and I'm waiting to hear about that because they never really circled back to that. Like the whole like manifestation thing is cool, but like, what does that have to do with the storm? Your phone is tired. My phone is rioting. It is upset. I put too much onto it. The investigators from the invasion breathe a sigh of relief, I swear. Recoletta's reappearance is as sudden as her disappearance. Snow hasn't even had time to wipe the tears from the corners of her eyes.
Recoletta, you're back.
I didn't even get a chance to miss you.
I'm so glad to see you're safe.
That took literally 2 seconds.
And I'm so glad to see you two worried sick about me. Thanks, mis mejores
So
amigas son
now she's
diversas.
manifested herself into a flesh being, which is crazy that that's a thing that can happen. The reborn writer turns to the prisoner sitting dejectedly nearby. Yeah, Aleph, what you gotta say for yourself?
Aleph, I still exist.
Yeah.
Amalfitano is gone.
Manifested? I don't
It's
know.
all over.
Like ego? Nah.
You're simply a wandering ghost now, never to return home again.
More so
You
like
may
forced
still
into
exist,
being through
but
pure
Amalfitano
will and
will
belief
never get
alone.
its ending. You have nullified its existence.
Not the T, am I just
rendering all
Recoletta?
this
Yes.
Meaningless. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question. I've failed once again.
What's he gonna do now? Because, yeah, his die falls to the ground. Once used to construct a beautiful dream, now whatever magic it held has dissipated.
Amalfitano and the Panopticon were two parts of a whole.
Like, is he just crazy now? There's no purpose to the crazy?
With Amalfitano gone, Komala no longer has any reason to exist.
Right.
I'm sorry, Aleph. You, who know all the mysteries of the world, who seek answers to every question, have lost yourself in the process. You can answer everyone else's questions, but never your own. Who's the person behind that
So
mask?
he's just gonna suffer forever.
Is he real? Does he still exist?
Oh, Recoletta, we only got like 2 chapters left. We don't got time for this. That is years of therapy. The weighty ending to the story leaves the prisoner still trapped in a blurred illusion, exhausted. Kamala prison groans like an aging water wheel struggling under its own weight, distorting, fading, and collapsing into the currents of his mind.
Stay vigilant, everyone. This is just like when the idealist and the physician had their meltdown. Only
Let's
this
put
time,
it lightly.
it seems even worse.
Thanks, Verdon.
I think Aleph is trying to tear down the Panopticon.
Yeah, because there's no point for it anymore. Beyond the crumbling walls, a shivering figure is faintly visible. He grips a gun tightly, a black barrel shaking in his hands, aimed at the people in the
Freeze.
what?
Stay where you are.
Wait, is that what's his face? No. It's, well, wait, now I'm second guessing it because the accent threw me off. Now I'm thinking it's just Roberto.
Take a deep breath, soldier.
No, we're skipping all this
More
shit.
garbled.
Nope. Sure.
How? Because the...
Oh, it's worse. Well, that's
What
great. Yeah, right? Like, oh, okay, great. Thank you. I didn't notice from the crumbling walls.
That book.
I don't know. There's too much. Okay. 18. In Praise of Folly. There's another one after this? Good lord. Okay. How much more story can they fit into this? A tiny boat adrift upon a sea of ideals, convinced it has hoisted its sail. Oh, that's a lot of people in a very small room. Okay. Yeah, that can only go well. Mm-hmm. Time for stream head, yep. Prisoner steps out from behind the wall, a weapon held in a shaking hand. Is it gonna be the old guy, maybe?
I was just setting up
Garcia, you motherfucker!
When everything started shaking, then I realized it wasn't just my imagination. So I followed the cracks in the wall and found my way here.
Honestly, I forgot about him.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something's happening to the Panopticon, isn't it?
You think? What was your first clue? His panicked hands shift the gun toward Aleph, who has collapsed on his side.
Are you the physician? Or is it Aleph?
Technically.
Whoever you are, please restore the Panopticon to the way it was. I'm begging you.
So are they also just figments?
You can do that, right?
Or are they trapped in it with them? The mind that once created infinity now watches as it folds back into nothing before him.
Why? Why aren't you doing anything, damn it? Why is this happening?
They're prisoners. They're real people trapped in the air? Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
If you won't help me, then I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. Okay. Okay. The prisoner, in desperation, lunges forward.
Calm down, Garcia.
I don't know if that's what to say to him right now. I think it's a fair to not be calm in this moment. It's just maintenance. It's fine. Books.
Program activated.
It's all good. It's all fine. It's just planned maintenance. It's actually scheduled. It's all good.
This'll help.
Mind the gap.
It's out of here. Rise and shine.
Oh, I need a shower for this.
Just charging. Loading. Terrain.
Another sweaty day in Canada. Is that it? Oh shit.
That wasn't even as tough
Okay.
as waking up an old factory
Thanks for showing
man.
up, I guess.
Timekeeper. He's...
Garcia, weakened by his long confinement, is easily knocked to the ground, unable to withstand even the lightest touch of arcane skill. Damn it!
Why?
Yeah, he took that like nothing.
Why is this happening to me?
Ah, you're human.
I was so close. So close to completing the exhibition.
Wait, no, he's not, is he? He technically has arcane powers,
Can't
no?
you see, Garcia? There's no one controlling this place now. You're free.
She really said go
It
home.
isn't the die that's trapped you, nor is it the walls of this prison. It's the rules and that overpowering gaze from the central tower. But now that's all gone. You can go outside. You can set up your exhibit anywhere you want. No need to stay stuck in this.
Looking back on all that he has lost, the artist cuts her off.
No, Señorita Recoleta. You've seen the world out there. You know as well as I that there's nowhere else I can go but here. This is the only place in the world where I can hold my exhibit. And you've ruined it. You've ruined everything.
Damn. That's harsh.
This room's
Damn you
about
for
to
being
collapse.
reborn.
We've got
This
to
room's
leave.
oh.
Mr. Garcia, do
You've
you
ruined
need a
everything.
hand?
Jesus.
I can take care of myself, thank you. I'll go a different way. I have to go back and finish setting up my exhibit.
Oh, so he's just going down with the ship, huh? He dragged himself forward with trudging steps, retracing his path to leave.
Burton, what about Aleph? We can't just leave him here.
Yeah, we can't. He's playable.
Of course not. We still have questions he needs to answer. Sinetto,
He's gonna die there, clearly.
help me get him up. Let's get out of here.
Yes, Timekeeper.
The dejected prisoner looks at Sinetto with confusion.
Your words are always at odds with your thoughts. You carry an ocean of questions, yet never reveal even a single drop of them.
That's Verdon.
Why have you never shared your doubts? Why do you stay silent in the face of everything and everyone around you?
Oh, Sinetto. Oh. Good question.
I believe in my duty.
The prisoner shifts his gaze to the other Foundation investigator.
As for you, paracausality researcher, you're different from any other seeker of answers. Even on a desperate, near-hopeless journey, your heart holds little doubt.
Perhaps not every question needs an answer, Mr. Aleph.
Is that so?
Like rhetorical ones. Prisoner, so used to answering others' questions, seems to have run into one of his own. But unfortunately, no one is here to answer it. Oh, okay. Now, Reverse has this habit of really driving it home with the last chapter of a story, so I'm real excited for what's about to come.
It's
Ugh, I gotta click through this again. Okay.
One that
I'm just
was
glad it's not another
it's
Doris
both
story,
a
because that really threw me
dregs
off every time.
society to be, but and now
Keep telling me more.
I suppose it is. And
Uh-huh.
check your 6 now.
I noticed this is also a different narrator than I used to. Aspects of madness. Okay. Dreams. I just realized, did it say the fucking date down here? Oh, that just means March 23rd. That doesn't mean 2023. Never mind. I got all excited for a second. Bring this bad boy home, reverse. Fingers crossed, books. It's 20? Row! Dreams of the first and last dance, partner of madness.
Dear Erd, why are you so interested in the Panopticon of Kamala? Dear Mr. Aleph, whether as a doctor or a writer, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to the friction around me.
Especially the discord and injustice I have witnessed here in Kamala. So, I would ask of you a question. Is there any way to resolve the endless conflicts in this place?
Yeah, none of us read or do math.
To put an end to this, a true ending is required. Your arrival has made it possible for this simulation to have an ending, or rather, a victory.
Oh, you know what? My mic is picking up. It's my fan. My mouth is going to the woo-woo-woo of the fan.
Clarify in simple terms. If this victory comes at the cost of any inmate's life, I'm afraid I cannot accept it. I also have another question for you. If I leave, will the stories and conflicts here come to an end?
Miss Grace of Manus Vindicte will grant you passage. But in any case, the cycle of history will continue to repeat itself in this prison, and in the entire world. The sins of humankind will not cease until veins turn to wires, flesh and bone to geometric shapes, and the world around us twists in the colors
I don't think she's
of
an incarnation, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was manifested by MC.
I must say, your words have left me rather baffled. Fragments of the events you describe often appear in my dreams. Could it be that these things really happened? If that's the case, why can't I recall the details? Why am I left with only disconnected pieces? The madness in Kamala, these bizarre dreams. I must put an end to them. What have I forgotten? Has someone or something altered my memory? I can't shake the feeling that something crucial to me has been lost in the river of time. Some kind of duty, perhaps. What should I do? How can I recapture what I have lost?
I won't answer a question that already has an answer. One given to you by the person who escorted you here and made you a promise.
Oh.
You're so close to the place where the truth lies. Think carefully. Why are you here?
I don't remember. Who did bring Doris there? Did they say that?
These letters we found have answered a great deal. But there's still something that isn't clear. Mr. Aleph, what exactly did the Manus promise Dr. Doris?
Was it Grace? I don't remember. But anyway.
An era. A chance for her to remember her duty.
An era? You helped her leave the Panopticon in the end. Where did she go?
Momentarily roused from his dream, the prisoner looks blankly for a moment. Before his gaze drifts back toward the distant illusion. Yeah, as soon as we were outside, I remembered. I don't know why, the snow just... Yeah.
There, on the No Man's continent, Manus Vindicte is preparing to recreate the parable of the past and future.
The fuck does that mean?
A glorious past and a glimmering future belonging to Arcanus. Dr. Dorez is deeply connected to this particular parable.
What exactly are the Manas planning to do in Antarctica? And why would Dr. Dorez go there voluntarily?
The information revealed stirs unease in the heart of the investigators from the Foundation.
Mr. Aleph, when did Dr. Dorez depart?
It's gonna be like an obscene amount of time.
It was a day when both the clouds and sun were visible.
Thanks, Aleph.
A day
Fucking
when
helpful.
both the clouds and sun were visible. Could you be more specific?
Try and talk to no person possible. Yep.
Specific? You mean the time of day?
Yeah, the date would be better. His mind long ago lost any sense of time. A necessary exchange to make room for an infinite cosmos of words. He once again finds himself without an answer.
When both clouds and the sun were visible. Hey, Vertin, I think I know.
Oh?
It was 3 days ago.
Oh.
Then Dr. Doris wasn't going to Comala on the day I met her. She was leaving. She was headed to Antarctica. It was cloudy that afternoon, with a brief spell of sunshine, just like Aleph described.
Okay, well they can never leave each other because she's his translator now.
Then it hasn't been long since she left. Excellent news.
3 days. If we set off immediately, we might still catch up to her. But, based on the intel we gathered in Ushuaia, Manus Vindicte bombed the entire port 3 days ago.
Jesus.
Clearly, they wanted to prevent any interference from the Foundation. It's unlikely we'll find any functioning ships there. I'll report the situation to the Buenos Aires branch. Timekeeper, I'm afraid we'll have to find another way to get there.
Tuesday?
I have a boat.
It is Tuesday. Not Tuesday, then? A small boat gifted by Manus Vindicte. During the past several storms, he has taken this boat, traveling to Antarctica at Manus Vindicte's invitation to evade the reversion.
Could you lend it to us?
Huh.
The situation's urgent, Mr. Aleph.
I mean, yeah, I guess, because he has no affinity to them. I don't think. Right? Beneath a decrypted lighthouse, a battered little boat bobs in sync with the waves. Small and fragile, not the kind that seems capable of braving an icy sea.
This boat will automatically take you to McMurdo Port, the landing point Manus Vindicte established by the shores of the Ross Sea.
It'll deliver you right to Manus Vindicte. Great. Senado eyes the boat with skepticism, rightfully distrusting this advisor of Manus Vindicte. So
this
fair.
looks like Manus technology. Its arcane energy source is highly unstable.
Tuesday, the one where it was raining.
Timekeeper,
Right?
I suggest we wait for support in Ushuaia.
I don't usually agree with Soneto, but I have to admit, I don't have much
I don't
confidence
normally
that a
agree
boat
with this bitch,
small
but
can
she's not
actually
wrong
make it
right
to
now.
Antarctica.
Damn.
Mr. Aleph, do you know anything about Manus Vindicte's ritual? How far has it progressed?
The ritual could begin at any moment. I believe that's why they left Kamala. Upon departure, one of their members, a woman named Grace, told me they would seal off the sea.
What does that mean?
Are we too late?
If you wish to find Doris, you must follow the same path she took.
The distant drone of the raging waves fills their background like a repeating omen.
I see. Mr. Aleph, members of the Foundation branch will arrive soon to evaluate your condition. I hope you'll answer their questions with the same patience you showed us. Thank you.
You know he's gonna have to go to
Selected.
the same school that Jessica
Let's go.
did, right? The rehab
Yes, Timekeeper.
for Arcanus. Well, not just for Arcanus, I guess. It's always Senato keeps any mission irrelevant queries to herself. The girls preparing to set sail turn to the young writer
Thank you
beside
for your
them.
assistance too, Recoleta. Perhaps you'll consider joining the...
Thunder's crash echoes from behind them, the sound of collapsing building.
What was that? It came from the Panopticon.
It was probably the Panopticon. Thanks, Recoletta. It was literally crashing down when we left. Why wouldn't you think it's the building? What do you mean? What the fuck? What was that? Like, what do you mean? The building we were escaping from that was coming down. What do you mean? Anyway, one more chapter. Okay. In the place of my ashes. Jesus Christ, that's a dark title. As day breaks, the story ends where the ashes rest. In the end, the night is not eternal. That sounds like resurrection. That sounds like Arcana's coming back. Because you know who's in ashes right now? Arcana. Sorry, I'm really excited about this. In a class together, I don't even want to know what she'll talk him into. That would be so funny though. Like, I fully expect another event where he's like, A, wrong, it's B, fuck. It's cause she's not dead. Anyway. Oof. Oh, that's... The flames was a bit much. Reflecting their eyes, just like the name of this island might suggest. Winter night stands sentinel over a great conflagration as a heavy brick of Kamala prison crumbles and falls. Jesus Christ. That's a bit much. Yeah.
With Alep's control gone, Kamala is collapsing. The inmates aren't even real criminals, are they? And they're still in there with no clue that they're no longer being watched from the central tower. We have to go tell them. We have to get them to safety.
Okay.
Yes, we should help them get out. At least until support arrives. But the Manus ritual.
The battered boat sways within their sight.
Don't worry. I'll go alone. Huh? You should hurry. When this is all over, I'll write to you, my dear friend. During this journey together, our teamwork has been impeccable. So, you can trust me to do this. I'm not doing it just to help you or the organization you represent. I'm doing it because the inmates are my friends.
You've known them for 2 seconds.
I trust you. Take care of yourself, Recoletta.
Friends might be generous.
But if the storm truly is imminent, as Dr. Merlin said, then, Miss Recoletta, you'll...
Sinetto, more familiar than anyone with the Foundation's exhaustive regulations, has no ready answer. She knows that, in this era, before those arcanists remain ignorant of the truth, she must watch her words.
I don't quite understand what this storm is all about, but don't worry. A brand new adventure is the best thing that can happen to a
Jiggle
writer.
friends, oh god.
And I doubt it'll surpass the epic adventures we've shared over the past couple of days. I'm going to write everything, including the two of you, into my new novel. Then I'd like to be the first to read this new novel, if that's all right. Of course. Listen, I believe literature is like an endless, timeless river. So we'll meet again someday, somewhere. Probably in someone else's story. Who knows?
She takes one last look at her new friends, feeling a longing as if they had known each other for decades. Then, without a backward glance, the girl sprints back to the burning ruins of the prison.
Adios, mis queridos amigos.
Man, it's time, right? Please? Yes! Sorry, wow, that just came out. This shouldn't be pretty, but why is it pretty, though? This music is so unserious. What is this? Is this really the time for a music video? Jesus Christ, okay, sure. Jesus. These words, oh my god. Oh, that is beautifully tragic. Oh my god. So even if she gets there, they're not leaving. She's gonna die with them because no one's gonna leave with her. Jesus, this is a whole new meaning to the word burning, man. I'm sorry, I can't. Time for a music video, apparently. Garcia and Octavia. You know what? Me too. Me too. Well, that was fucking dark. Jesus Christ. This game just continuously surprises me with how... the audacity. All the visitors depart one after the other. Amid the distant echo of singing, the creator of this prison stares into the fire as it burns. They all got out? They partied and then got out? Okay. The woman holds her time until a breathless jaguar appears at the dock's edge, staring at the human before her with uncertainty.
Dr. Merlin. You're Dr. Merlin, right? I finally found you. What on earth happened in the central tower? Right after I left, the whole panopticon started collapsing. The tower's in ruin.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that you're out of job.
I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, sir, come with me. It isn't safe.
That won't be necessary. The snow is still falling, yet everything in the labyrinth has already gone up in flames.
Hi, Dila. I understand that. More so, I was referring to, like, when Sinetto and Verdon were like, yeah, but you'll... And she's like, you know what I mean? Like, it was... She technically would die, but, like, not permanently. But still. I think mentally that would fuck her up more. Because she'd be, like, trying to get people out. And I don't think anybody would go with her. She'd perish, and then she'd rematerialize and be like, I couldn't save them. It's like, no. Because they weren't well.
Fortune, fate,
fired.
Karma. They're nothing but a ridiculous joke. It's over, Jaguar.
What?
You've lost your memories.
What did he just call her?
Your name.
Jaguar?
And now, your title.
Never heard it said like that in my life.
Trapped in the Panopticon.
What was that?
I don't get it, Dr. Merlin. What are you talking about?
The jailer takes a step back, her predator instinct sensing the danger in the words to come. The damage may not be physical, but it threatens to shatter what little faith she has left to hold on to, and the life she has always known.
I'm going back to Kamala. Order must be maintained. The prisoners mustn't be allowed to escape. Please, take care, Dr. Merlin.
Yeah. Well. Unfortunate. More fire. Oh, good. Okay. Nerves torn between panic and hesitation, the jailer at last turns toward the searing flames.
Hey, you! Don't run off like that. It's dangerous.
I'm not going to see Arcana this chapter, am I? No one heeds her cries. One prisoner after another flees in terror, escaping the crumbling labyrinth.
Deserts! It stars!
Okay.
We dream on
Oh, they're not good. The jailer drifts through the raging scene, unable to steer a sensible course. At last, she pins down a frail and powerless prisoner beneath her weight.
Stop! Get off me! Let me go!
Oh, it's, what's her face?
Are you blind? The Panopticon is falling apart!
It's you, Roberta.
Oh, it is Roberta. I got the name right. Look at me. The jailer recognizes the prisoner under her grip. More arson, so much. Berta, a kind and quiet prisoner, always well behaved, now panicked and desperate to escape.
They are all mad! I knew it! They've been insane from the start!
I mean, yeah, I thought we all knew that.
The place is burning to the ground and they still want to leave. They're still talking and talking about things that no one cares about.
Oh my god, that's such a mood.
I can't help them. I never understood what they were talking about. The rhythms, the factions, the ideologies.
Hi, Omega.
pissed. The people were nice. The idealists too, but I've had enough of this prison. I've had enough of
Oh my god, let her out. Let her out. She collapses onto the ground, sobbing.
I never should have joined this movement. It was all meaningless from the beginning. I want to leave this place. Go to Spain or France. Anywhere but here.
That's one day before my notes. Jesus. I think I might get that as a sound clip. That's funny. Oh, I never know what they're talking about. Without a backward glance, Roberta leaves in such a mood. Like, it was the tears in the voice, too. I'm like, yeah, girl, same. Structure, she knows her only home. Another? Okay. Okay. Am I about to watch a cat die? Well, under the night sky, she sees Kamala Prison glowing like a brilliant bonfire. Not her humming. What the f— They're really not going to show me any Manus. That's so rude.
How does literature make you feel?
As though I'm a kid looking through a kaleidoscope for the first time. Well, maybe that's not the best way to put it. Perhaps something a little more subtle.
The young writer drowns in the vortex of words as the blind woman walks away. She walks silently toward Kamala Prison, arriving at the dock hidden between cliffs and reefs. There, the prisoner who answers all questions awaits her arrival.
A ship, sailing to an unfamiliar land. A parable of the past and future. An era that once existed and is yet to come. Is this the answer you've provided, Mr. Aleph?
No, Erd. You will have to find this answer yourself. No one can help you with this. No one.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Aleph. I will remember what you've told me.
Oh? The art rolls out new, right and wrong. Whirls in the old instead. All men are dancers, and their tread. Pretty art? Tell me about it, Abby. Fucking love this style. Goes the barbarous clangor of a gong. Yeah, he's going to Antarctica. I know, right? I know. The suitcase, I don't know. They can hide in the suitcase if they get cold, I guess. There we go. I forgot about that guy. Hey, good talk. I read none of that. Lore skipper. Yep, sure am. Did I not do this? I finished the— Oh, I didn't finish this. I'm the worst. When is this over? Oh, is this just like permanently here? Oh shit, okay, I should finish that sometime.
Whoa.
I mean, like, not now, but sometime.
You've really hit on the sweet spot here.
Yay! What am I missing? Collect 3 mind sparks in the photo taxis and study beyond the boundaries event. Oh wait, I don't even know what that is. Complete 2 imagination palace challenges in the... I don't know what this is. What is this? I should know what the big one is. Complete a level in circular labyrinth, gradual understanding. Nope. I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's always here. Dope. Beautiful. I can finish it whenever I want. Love that. Alright, well, good shit. So, okay. Knowing that, do we know how much story is in the event? Am I gonna regret asking that question? I'm not doing it tonight, but like, it'll be good for planning. Because we do have, what, 30 days? We have a month. Okay, that's a good amount of time. What story is this? What's the title? Cosmic Overture? Why does that sound familiar? Did another game use that as a title for something? Because that sounds... Oh, that's why it's a song. Okay. 18? Okay, let me look. How many parts? Let's see. Oh, good. It tells me there's 20. There's 20 parts to this. Says you have 27 days. No, and yeah. No, this page says I have... Oh, that's confusing. Oh, I do have 27 days, 9 hours. It's the store that has 30 days. You're right. You are correct. All right, well, in that case, I think that might be where we end off, because that was a good amount of story. We got through, what, 6? I don't remember today. It's all good. It's all good. I just looked it up on the wiki. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here today. We'll do that the next one. Now that we're finally done the main story, we can do that. Get to chatting. There we go. It started early today, so we're gonna finish a little early. I'm trying to get better about my whole sleeping schedule, so this is gonna be a good time to start, you know, laying down and passing the fuck out. Let's see. What do we feel like today? Let's see. We got Warframe. We got Withering Waves. You know what? No, sorry, I'm vetoing. I already know where we're going. We're gonna go to Withering Waves because I haven't gone to raid Cherry in a very long ass time, and I'm very excited to go see Cherry. So let's do that. Last call if we're gonna hear yapping. Hey now. If you'd like to keep yapping, thank you. We do have the Discord link there if you'd like to join us offline. Otherwise, grab that first message for followers. Second one's for subbies. We're gonna go say hi to my friend Cherry Mew, who I haven't had the chance to raid in a very hot minute. And who I am surprised, she must be playing the Horse Girl game offline. Because if you guys don't know Cherry plays a shit ton of gacha games. I'm talking like all devices all the time, and she's always playing them all at the same time. There might only be one on her screen, but I guarantee you she's playing like 4 at the same time. It's always on. It's insane. And she keeps up with all of them. I'm just flabbergasted by her every single day. Love Cherry. So make sure to go and say hi. Otherwise, I will be back Wednesday at, I believe we're aiming for 7:30 for peak. Yeah. Lists of people will be confirmed closer to, I think. But other than that, well, I think on Friday we're also planning Date Everything around 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. But that means that tomorrow I will not be seeing you, but I will be in the Discord. Make sure to have a good day, Souplings. Make sure to say hi to Cherry, and I will see you on Wednesday when I followed my death in the cliff game, because there's no way I know how to use a rope properly. Bye, Souplings.